Welcome, fellow tech enthusiasts, to a deep dive into the world of SQL injection. This malicious technique can wreak havoc on websites and applications, making it crucial for all tech trailblazers to understand its intricacies. Understanding the threat. SQL injection, in essence, involves exploiting vulnerabilities in websites or applications that rely on user input for database queries. This allows attackers to inject malicious code into these queries and manipulate the database at their will. Imagine a seemingly harmless search bar becoming a gateway to steal sensitive data, modify critical information, or even seize control of the entire database. Unveiling the types. There are two main types of SQL injection, each with its distinct approach. Times in band. Here, the attacker's injected code executes on the victim's server, and the results are delivered back through the website or application itself, often hidden within the response. Times out of band. This method involves tricking the server into communicating with a separate server controlled by the attacker, who then receives the desired information without directly interacting with the victim's system. Dissecting the attack. SQL injection attacks typically follow a four-step process. 1. Vulnerability detection. The attacker meticulously scans the website or application for input fields susceptible to manipulation. This could be anything from a login form to a search bar. 2. Code injection. With the vulnerable point identified, the attacker crafts malicious code tailored to exploit the specific context. This code could be simple commands to steal data or complex scripts to gain complete control. 3. Execution and exploitation. The crafted code is cleverly injected into the chosen input field, often disguised as harmless user input. Once submitted, the website unwittingly executes the code as part of a legitimate database query. 4. Gaining access. Now comes the payoff. The executed code grants the attacker access to the desired data, resources, or even administrative control of the database, depending on the sophistication of the attack. Examples of malicious code. Let's explore some real-world examples of malicious code used in SQL injection attacks. Times select asterisk from users. This classic code retrieves all user data from the database, potentially exposing usernames, passwords, and other sensitive information. Times delete from products where price $100. This code deletes all products priced above $100, potentially causing significant financial damage to the business. Times drop table orders. This brutal code simply destroys the entire orders table, leading to data loss and operational disruptions. Strategies for defense. Fortunately, several techniques can help us defend against these attacks. Prepared statements. These statements precompile queries with placeholders for user input, preventing malicious code from being interpreted as part of the query. Input validation. Implementing rigorous checks to ensure user input is valid and sanitized before reaching the database helps eliminate potential threats. Output sanitization. Carefully filtering any data sent back to the user helps prevent attackers from hiding malicious code within the response. Software updates. Regularly updating software and libraries keeps us protected against known vulnerabilities exploited by attackers. Conclusion. As tech trailblazers, understanding and defending against SQL injection is an essential skill in today's digital landscape. By learning about its different forms, attack vectors, and defense strategies, we can secure our systems and protect sensitive data from falling into the wrong hands. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below to let us know which role you find more fascinating. See you in the next episode.